Hey guys, this is Miriam at Highlight Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2010 Ford Explorer. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And I just went and got gas in this, and that's about it. That's what I know, other than what the auction told me. And then we'll go from there. So here we go. 2010 Ford Explorer, pretty red color, pretty decent looking as far as body goes. Wheel wells look pretty good. There's a little bit of rust up here on the corner of the fender, but other than that, at least on this side, it's pretty good. Front tires are probably about 45% would be my guess. Back tires are probably closer to like 30%, so they're not as good. I did notice on the passenger side, it looks like it has a new strut on the front, so that's kind of one good thing that has been done. The other thing the auction told me, they said that there is a tire pressure sensor light on, which is kind of common. They said that it has a rusty frame, and they said that it's a little bit hard going into reverse. Driving it to the gas station and such, I have not felt any problems going into reverse. I've gone in reverse multiple times, and I've not felt any problems. So I'll kind of continue to do that and see if I notice anything there. And there's no check engine lights on or anything like that. But then we will get underneath and kind of see what they saw as far as the frame goes. And then again, also when you get here, it's recommended that you get under and check out the frame as well. I know on the other side, this running bar is loose, and so that's typically one thing. But here's your frame rail right here. And I don't really see anything concerning on this side. It doesn't even look, honestly, it doesn't even look really that bad. Oh. Okay, we've got up here, okay, so you've got your rockers. I don't know if you can see those. Those are rusted, but that's pretty typical. Rockers are rusted because we live in the Midwest. That's pretty common. And that doesn't usually affect the structural integrity of the vehicle. Okay, so here on this side, see, here's your rockers. That's probably what they were talking about, but let me get underneath and see if I see anything on the actual frame on this side. So this is the actual frame, and I don't see anything of any structural integrity on the frame. So as far as like this running bar goes, in all reality, we will probably take it off, because once those stop adhering, they're really not very useful for much. But I mean, you can always get aftermarket running bars that attach farther in than just those are attached to the rockers. And then obviously you saw the rockers, there's not much left to them, and so it's coming down. But you can get ones if you want to, but this isn't a terribly high vehicle either, so it's not like you need running bars. But anyways, so that's what I see. You're welcome to take a look at it yourself, and that's what the auction said, and so just so you are aware of that, you can take a look at it. So back end looks pretty decent. 4x4. My thing's locked. This is just the 2-seat one, so it's not the third row. Let's open up the back and we'll open up the hood. But it's been cleaned, which makes my job easier, makes your job easier, until your kids get in it and destroy it. On this side, again, it looks pretty good other than the rockers. There's really no other damage to really notice. And then here, I'll show you what I noticed under here. So it looks like they've got a new strut in there. So they have replaced that. and it still looks fairly new. It also looks like they have a new headlight on the passenger side. Again, that's not really you know, $1 million thing. All it does is it shows that it was maintained. Maintenance makes the car last, you know, changes it from a car that lasts 30,000 miles to a car that lasts, you know, 300,000 miles. Here's under the hood. I had checked all the fluids before I went and got gas. All the fluids are at a good level. They all look clean. The motor sounds like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, and we'll get in. And we've got 199,000 miles on here. I don't know if you can see that. There's that tire pressure light that's going to be on, or I mean, unless none of the tires are low. I checked all the air in those, and so either a sensor itself is malfunctioning or there are no sensors in the tires. If you don't care about the light, just leave it. If you do care about the light, you can get some sensors on Amazon, or you can buy the Ford sensors for an astronomically high amount and have them install them. But driver's side window works, passenger side window works, rear passenger side window works, rear driver's side window works. The radio, it works, but there's no lights on here. So you still get the sound. It means you just have to, when you scan to find your radio station, you just have to scan by sound, by listening. We do have the 4x4. We'll try our 4x4. You can see that it engaged. We'll do that in just a minute. I'm going to turn our AC on. Ooh, that's cold. Okay, so AC works. We got our windows, AC, all of that. Okay, so we're gonna crank our wheels and try our 4x4. Alright, and 4-wheel drive works. So we'll take that back down to 4x4 auto. And so this does not have a 2-wheel drive option. The 4x4 auto is just, it's kind of 2-wheel drive, but then it's just the 4-wheel drive kicks in when necessary. You can't make it strictly 2-wheel drive. Another maintenance point, like I was talking about how maintenance is important, somebody has changed the oil. It's not due until 200,375, so about 1,000 miles. Again, not anything that is like $1 million fix or anything. It's just the penny things that make a difference to make the car last just a little bit longer. It's running well, it's driving very smooth. I'm actually really impressed with how smooth it's driving. Set right there, right under 60. It's going along. I don't hear any suspension noise. I don't hear any tire noise. I don't hear anything. Like it's just driving along. Let's see if we can figure out our windshield wipers. There's our wipers. There's our fluid. There's our right turn signal. There's our left turn signal. All of that works. Got a stick stuck in my windshield wiper. Brakes are good and solid. Brakes are very good. No grinding, no vibration. They feel like they're, again, maintenance. They feel like they've been very well maintained, potentially just repaired. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This may have a couple of cosmetic things. It may have a couple miles on it. but it feels like it's been taken care of. It looks like it's been taken care of. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.